So I got a hair transplant 1 week ago, and here's everything that's happened so far. I've been slowly dealing with hairline recession since my late teens, and while I have tried to come to terms with it, now that I'm 30 and I have the time and the resources to look how I want, I decided it was time. Since Turkey is the mecca of hair restoration, it was the first place I looked. But the prospect of flying 12 hours to a country I've never been to undergo a surgery didn't sit well with my anxiety. Instead, after some research, I found a clinic here in the States using the same sought-after techniques used in Turkey. The clinic is called American Main, and I chose it for a few reasons. One, the Turkish medical team meant I could access the expertise and advanced techniques used in Turkey without the hassle of going abroad. I really like the fact that the clinic is located inside a hospital, which means I had access to a huge array of medical resources on the off chance that anything went wrong. Unlike most other clinics here in the US that charge per graft, this clinic charges a flat rate, which means I can get the results I want without having to compromise due to higher than expected fees. The clinic is located in beautiful Miami, so I traveled down on a Thursday evening in preparation for my 8 a.m. appointment the next day. Another perk of this clinic is that if you're coming from out of state, they'll actually put you up in a hotel located close to the clinic for free. Alright, let's get into the actual procedure. After checking in, taking some photos, and figuring out where my new hairline would live, we got started. The procedure itself was not painful at all. The only thing that was mildly painful was the numbing injections, but that's it. From beginning to end, the whole process took about 7 hours. I spent the first half sleeping since I was face down, and the second half was spent watching movies while the medical team, consisting of around 6 people, artfully placed every single hair follicle in my head by hand. After the procedure, I went back to my hotel room, took some Tylenol, and then took a nap. I woke up feeling great and haven't experienced any pain or discomfort whatsoever. The next day, I went back to the clinic for post-op cleanup, along with detailed instructions about ongoing care. I spent the remainder of my time resting in my hotel room until I left to go back to New York on Sunday. All in all, it's been a much easier experience than I expected, and while I'm still very early on in the process, I'm really excited to see how things evolve over the next 6 months.